Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I hope everybody's Monday's going well. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everyone was able to relax, kind of settling into their week. Not too hectic, not too stressful. I had a good weekend. I'm glad to be back streaming. Uh, I really want to play more Yes Your Grace. I think we were at a really good part last time. We had our youngest daughter. Actually, she's gone through two pets so far. She had a slug at first, which was eaten at her sister's royal wedding. Then she got a hedgehog who she sent on a mission, and basically, he was on one of the chairs when the royals came by, and they accidentally sat on him, which actually killed him. So he's also dead. So the only pet she has left is the magical chicken that I bought her that always knows if someone's lying. So she still currently has that. I'm hoping nothing bad happens to her. We almost have about 1,000 troops. We still have quite a few weeks, I think, before Radovia is supposed to come and invade. So I'm not feeling too worried about that. And my oldest daughter is in the other nation with her husband, whose dad was murdered at her wedding. Still trying to find evidence for that. So far, I found a some sort of animal tooth, which I think I need a hunter to figure out what animal it's from. And I've also sent my witch out into the forest, and she found a vial that was cracked and on the floor of a hut that was surrounded in, she said, rosemary. So I'm thinking that the poison that probably killed the other king had to have been made from rosemary, and I might be able to like use that clue. But I haven't been able to talk to my witch since she found it because she's just been on missions back to back. So I need a week where she takes it off where I can kind of talk to her and see what she knows. Other than that, my advisor also told me that I should think about getting an heir because I have three daughters, and if anything happens to me, basically my eldest daughter's husband would take over this kingdom because there's no like legitimate heir that's male. So I told him that we're working on it. So I might be trying to also have a male heir during all this, but it's something that I think will come up more once we beat back Radovia or like the war's over. Because right now our main focus is like getting troops. But other than that, I've just been inviting lords and different people to the castle, trying to make alliances, trying to do things so they'll join up with me. I decided to bust up a fairy dust ring and went with the other lord who was breaking it up. He took a big hit to his finances basically because people didn't want to trade with him after that. So I decided to say I would buy his spices to get him to stop selling to the enemy. But it's costing me 3 gold a week, so I'm hoping I can keep that up. But other than that, I'm just super excited to get back into it to see what we can do. I definitely want to get as much evidence as I can to try to prove myself in the royal trial. Because if I can prove that I wasn't the one who murdered the other king, he's going to send me all of his forces, and I think he has 3,000 troops that will add to mine, which should be more than enough to kind of beat back the forces that are coming. So I'm going to go ahead and let's get into it. All right, so we're on week 18. Looks like my army is taking 22 grain a week. Lurs, the one of the lords that's with me, he's giving me 6. I also was able to partner up with Noski, the Dragon Slayer. I kind of used my magical chicken to determine that he wasn't lying when he was telling me all of his stories about monster hunting and all the adventures he's been on. So because the chicken didn't make any kind of noise, I knew that he wasn't lying. So I decided to join up with him. Seemed like a good guy to have on my team. My training guards grounds every week makes me 10 soldiers. Lady Ada gives me 1 grain. My tavern business gives me 3 gold. I have an inn that gives me 1. Full market stalls for 2. I have to pay 3 gold every week for these spices to keep the other guy on my side, basically. So I think I have to pay for her And then before I send her out on any missions, just talk to her. I have 30 gold. I've gotten just about every single upgrade. I've prepared my general, I've prepared my witch, so they're both going to help in the battle. I have this thing here where I can spend 30 grain to boost contentment in the kingdom, but my happiness is pretty good. And then the one upgrade that you guys can't see is the stables, which is 25 gold, and it says unlock 7 additional locations to explore on the map. I still haven't explored all the areas on the map currently, so I'm going to wait till I do all that and I have nowhere else to explore, and then I'm going to add, I'll probably pay for that upgrade. So I think I'm just going to pay for Stan and Elena. Oh, and I can't. Okay, so they're both gone for another week. That's right, because I set them on a big quest. Let's go ahead and get into it. See what this week brings. Okay, looks like we have a decent line. Masha, or Masha. Jonas, that buffoon with the stupid red gloves. Lend me some gold and I will pay you back in a week, he said. I will break his legs if I see him. Your Grace, I lent this fellow 28 gold. He said he would pay me back with interest. I know the type. Now I hear he's off to Calidor, the other end of the world, probably enjoying hot sunshine in Calidis brothels. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in this rat hole with no wages to pay my men. I've got until this evening to pay them, otherwise they'll leave. When the hell, or where the hell will I find a new crew then? I need this money for only 2 weeks. I should be able to make it up to you after that. So you want gold? Ugh, gosh. She wants like all my money. And she could just swindle me just as much. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money to spare right now. I don't think I can help. Besides, if I lend you the money, I'll probably end up the same way you have. I hope you find this fellow. In that case, I'm sorry to bother you, Your Grace. I guess not everyone is as naive as I was. Gods, Jonas made a real fool out of me. Like, I want to help her, but that's like that's all my money. That's like, I just hand her all my money. Let's talk to him. Your Grace, I am a sorcerer from the market. Your petitioners often visit me if you refuse to help them. I aid as many people as I can for very little in return. It's often not enough to cover all the ingredients I need for potions. As it stands, I'm out of most of the ingredients at the moment, and the queue to my place isn't any shorter than yours. Would you please be able to help out with some extra gold? Maybe our court witch could help. 2 weeks. Nope, she's gone. I can't help you. 18 gold. About half, but he helps the people. My happiness is pretty good. And again, it's so hard to get gold. I don't want to give you half. I can't help you right now. I really appreciate you helping our people, but we don't have enough resources to help you. No wonder there are so many sick people in Davern if the king does not prioritize healthcare. Your queue isn't even half as big as mine. Okay, so we took a hit to happiness for that. Turlando. Ahem. To you I come, a truly humble kind. I hope I find you well in good shape and mind. Your Grace, this is Torlando, a writer known across many halls and taverns. Excuse me, not just Torlando. I am Torlando the Wonderful, writer and poet recognized in all kingdoms and in all kingdoms experiencing the artistic renaissance. The popularity of whom is discussed even in kingdoms of stagnant growth, including Yelis, Calidor, Baravia, and Radovia, of course, which I will remain silent for the known reasons. Very well, what can I do for you? Your Grace, if I may, I'm working on my latest release, but I have no clue how to finish this piece. It's a story about royal intrigues, oaths of the past, foolish peasants, and passionate lust. May I honor you with my latest work? Sure. I am open to art of all kinds. The poem is, for now, entitled Upanaka. Uh-huh. The moon shines so bright, high up in the sky, Upala night is upon us. Laughter and music can be heard outside, but the weary night may not rest. Inside the castle there's no frivolous joy. The fatal matter must be solved. The night is short this time of year, so let's make the best of it while we can. Fire, pleasure, and delight will rule this night. Pretty good. This is fantastic. Bravo. Thank you, Your Grace. Although I am not surprised that you find this so delightful, the problem is I cannot continue. Mm-hmm. I have hit a wall and I cannot write at all. I am desperate for some true inspiration. I strongly believe that seeing your general patrolling would get my creative juices rolling. Therefore, I beg of you, please allow your general to join me to get out of this squeeze. Uh, yeah, come back another time. I don't have him right now. I wish I could help. Perhaps return another time, and I will try to keep a general available to assist you. I can see the desire in your eye to hear more of my wonderful poetry. I shall be back within 2 weeks. Your general better be ready by then. Oh, he'll be ready. He'll be ready, hopefully. Oh man, this week I haven't really helped anyone. I feel bad. This guy want. Your Grace, part of our village was flooded. Luckily, no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy resources to rebuild our houses. Sure. I'll give you gold. That seems like a worthy cause. We have been affected by the floods too recently. Here's 12 gold. I believe that should be enough for you to acquire the required resources. That is most magnificent of you, Your Grace. Thank you. Okay. Help them rebuild at least. Alright, let's go to our... actually, I want to... I think my witch and my general are both gone. See if I can send a pigeon. So Lady Lena is... Her son is cursed. And if he doesn't marry someone by his 20th birthday, he's going to die. And she tried to come to my kingdom and get my daughter, my middle daughter, to marry him without telling me any of this, and offered me like a fraction of troops and was lying to me. And basically, if he marries someone and before his birthday, he passes the curse on to them, and then they would die. So she was like trying to do that to like pass the curse on to my daughter, but I was able to catch her, thankfully. In-laws. Noxki, Violet, the banker, Grego, Masha, Ada. I'm gonna send for Grego. See what he has to say. Check out the map. I only have one more place to look on the map, it looks like. Both my guys are out on missions, so I'll have to upgrade the map soon. Let's see what's in the gardens. Okay, they're just sword fighting. Let's see how Pietro's doing. Do you have everything you need? Okay, he just wants to hang out in prison still, so we'll leave him there. Check the castle walls. Okay, I'm not seeing any smoke or anything. The mountains and the fields. Okay. I just want to check on my wife real quick, and then I'll progress the week because I want my witch in general to come back. Council chamber. See how my youngest daughter's doing and her chicken. Your Grace. Okay, she doesn't have any lines for me. Can't do anything with the evidence so far. Go to the bedchamber. Nothing there. Okay, let's progress the week. Okay, so Stan and Elena are back. They want almost 20 gold to be available. That's fine. I have to pay for that. Still paying for spices. Looks like 6 and 5's 11, 12, 20. Looks like we're making just enough grain to stop, to keep our army where it's at. I might need to get a little bit more grain just so we don't lose people here in the future if it gets a little bit bigger, but right now we're maintaining. And we have 10 weeks until Radovia comes. Okay, Grego's here. Oh, we have a pigeon. Oh man, we have a very long line today. All right, pigeon. Let me see what do we got. Oh, this is from my daughter. Okay, dear father, tell Sidani Dusty is fine. He was meowing for the first 2 days of the journey without stopping, so his voice was gone. He gave up after that and just slept the rest of the way. Fortunately, King Ivo is allergic to cats, so we keep him outside our chambers. Not to worry though, I made a little house for him so he has a cozy place all for himself. I miss all of you so much. Perhaps you could visit me one day. Lursulia. Oh, definitely. Poor Dusty. He always loved to cuddle in bed with Lursulia. Sidani doesn't need to know about this. We should ask Lursulia about something else. Tell her she's forgotten her slippers. Ask her. Yeah, let's see how she's doing. Ask Lursulia how she is, what she does with her time. Tell her everything, or tell her everyone is missing her. Very well, Your Grace. I will write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks. Okay, that should be good. And let's see what Stan says. Your Grace, I have returned from the Babushka village. That's right. I sent him to the village near the forest because they were scared of this witch that was coming and leaving like chicken feet in front of their house and making all kinds of noise at night, and they were scared that their children were going to be kidnapped. I stayed out for 2 nights with my men. Nothing happened apart from some foxes going through the rubbish. We didn't find anything, but the villagers said they felt safer with us there. Thank you for the report. Keep up the good work. Okay, so he wasn't able to get her. All right, Elena. I have helped your worshippers with the spirits, Your Grace. There are a lot of people gathering in the new shrine now. Thank you, Elena. Your help is always appreciated. And actually, before I talk to you guys, I need to go talk to my witch real quick and see if she knows anything about this vial. Council chambers. Okay, Elena. Your Grace, how can I help? I have this vial. We found this thing. It could be connected to Talus somehow. There appears to be a residue inside. Can you check if this residue matches the poison from Talus's wine? It might be difficult, but I'll try to determine the ingredients used in both samples. It will take some time, though. Yeah, I'll give you 2 weeks off to do that. Take as much time as you need. Let me just get a smear of this. Come and see me in the throne room when you find anything out. Of course, Your Grace. All right. I'll be on my way. And may the spirits guide you. Go tell Sidani I've heard from her sister. Lursulia sent a letter. I asked her about Dusty, just like you told me to. What did she say? Is Dusty alright? Does he like the new castle? I bet he'd prefer it here. He is completely fine, Sidani. He didn't like the journey so much, but he is in a cozy castle now, probably laying by some warm fireplace. No, Father. He is an explorer. He probably runs around all the castle walls like he did here. Of course, Sidani. Alright, see you later. I gotta get back to the throne room. Alright, so she'll be able, hopefully, to come up with a report about that poison in 2 weeks. So that's good. And I need to head back to the throne room. See what everyone else wants. Okay, so she's tied up for 2 weeks, so I just have Stan. Let's see what Grego. Your Grace. Pigeon available. Oh, yes, Grego. I remember why I don't like Grego. He basically was going to offer me his men and some gold to take one of my famous paintings and basically burn it because he hates art, because he's an inspiring artist and he thinks that any art that's not his should be burned. So I'm going to take care of this guy. I heard what you need those paintings for. Lady Ada told me what you're doing with those paintings. You lied to me. You are not a collector. Eric, I can explain. These works people buy are not true art. They are nothing but fraud. These paintings do not reflect the true nature of the subject. They have been painted without a reference. Artists call them impressionists. Pff. In reality, they just can't paint. My artwork, it shows each subject in their purest state. These artists only exaggerate features to make them look better. It devalues my work. So I just dispose of the paintings. I pay for the paintings so I can do whatever I wish with them. I choose to burn them, so what? It harms no one. Fair enough. You are disrespecting other artists. Yeah, you're disrespecting other artists. You can't burn other artists' work. Besides, I don't see how that's helping you in any way. Your Grace, I think perhaps we should let this slide. Let's not forget Grego is our ally. I can do whatever I want with the things I buy, and if I buy them from people and get rid of them, then there is less and less of that fraud around us. It If influential people only own true artwork, then others will also only buy true artwork. Eventually, no one will buy from these artists and they'll buy my paintings instead. Oh, I see. I suppose you can do whatever you want, just don't get me involved in this. That's all, you can leave. Goodbye, Your Grace. Yeah, like he's buying the artwork, so he is helping the artist in terms of like paying for it. But yeah, just to burn it and then like never see it again because he thinks that that's going to somehow get other people to buy his artwork, it seems like a bit much. Let's see. Oh, this is our merchant that we're in business with the inn. Your Grace, I have hired a couple of guards to protect my tavern. They did a fantastic job, and I must say, even the panders are wary of me now. We made sure the girls are treated well and are not abused. This is great news. I hope you keep it this way. I will, Your Grace. In fact, we have been doing so well that your profits will also increase. Wonderful. The kingdom values every source of income we have. Thank you for your help, Your Grace. I wish you all the best. Nice. I got an achievement for that. I'm an entrepreneur. Now I'll be getting more gold from him every week, so very nice. All right, what's up, peasant? Your Grace, where I come from, there's an odd fog surrounding the nearby forests. Anyone who goes in the fog disappears without any trace. A few local adventurers came forward. They said they would find the one responsible, but they never came back. We're thinking the fog turns people into frogs. Bugs, maybe. There's plenty of them in the forest, but no signs of people who go in there. It would be a task for my witch, but she's busy, so I have to say maybe they got lost. You should check the forest again. The fog might be dense, so don't go alone. If we gather together, maybe we will get some traces. But what if we all get lost instead? Oh dear. Okay, that cost me some happiness. What's up with you? Oh, Your Grace, my boy, my dearest grandchild, got himself into big trouble, Your Grace. He asked me not to come here, but I don't know where else to go. He's been involved with the Oracle dust sales for a long time now. It's harmless, he told me. Only selling to begin with, but he recently started using it as well. He was over the moon, so happy and giggly at first. He even tried convincing me to use it to relax, but I am no lady to get involved in this nasty business. Now he's very ill, Your Grace. Can't leave the bed, my poor baby. He keeps asking to bring him some more dust, but I know this is the cause of his illness for sure. He tells me it'll make him feel better. I have no heart to look at him in this state, barely moving, with skin as blue as blueberries. Please help, Your Grace. I can't do either. That's very expensive. I can't help. I can't help your grandson. He needs to stay strong until his illness passes. Make sure he stays hydrated and don't let him take any more of the dust. He'll come out of it. I really hope he does, Your Grace. I don't know what I'd do without him. Yeah, I think he's just like going through dust withdrawals, honestly. Ooh, it looks like we have a baker? Yeah, a cook. Your Grace, a rooster has been running around our kitchen for days, but we finally managed to catch him. Oh my god, did they kill the rooster? It was a beautiful bird. We couldn't keep him, as we already have a rooster, but it made a delicious broth. Our staff liked it so much I thought I'd bring some for you to try. I'm not sure where this chicken came from, but it was surely well fed. Oh no. Sadani is going to kill me. Why couldn't you ask me first? That was my daughter's pet. Oh, Your Grace, I didn't know. My apologies. Ugh. God, I should fire him, shouldn't I? Fine. I hope she doesn't need him now that Stabber is gone. I better check on her later. My gosh. 3 pets down for my daughter. Yes. Send a pigeon. Lady Masha. She needed a lot of money that I don't have. Let's send for the Dragon Slayer. Let's go see how my daughter's doing. Ugh, they ate the chicken. I can't believe it. Your Grace? I had to let the rooster go, Sadani. I let the rooster free. I'm sorry. He really wanted to get outside these castle walls. He's going to be happier if he's free. Thank you, Your Grace. I wanted to do this myself. He wasn't suited to be an agent, and all he did was poop everywhere. I'm glad you set him free, Father. I'm glad too. Please be careful with these animals, Pumpkin. Gosh. Alright, well that went better than expected, but they killed my chicken. Let's go to map, because I still have Stan. I want to send him out exploring, because I paid for him this week. Send him to Wolomi. Send him there. And then I definitely need the map upgrade. Let's see. I think, nope, I have nowhere else to explore. Go ahead and rest. Okay, she's busy. Stan wants 9 gold. Can pay for Stan and upgrade the stables to hopefully send him somewhere new. Let's see, where's our... Oh, the tavern business now gives us 4 gold, so that's super awesome. I think it gave either 2 or 3 before, so I'm glad to have some more gold. Our gold's okay. Our grain's okay. We're getting 10 soldiers. We have 9 weeks. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the stables. It'll basically take all of our gold. But I can keep sending Stan to new places to hopefully make back some of that money. Gotta wait for my report from the witch to see if I know what that poison is. Alright, I only have 3 gold. I might need to use the banker. Oh, and there he is. Alright, let's have him come first. I hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, Your Grace. I wanted to offer my services. So he'll give me a loan once that I just have to pay back. But after that, he's going to start charging me interest, so I have to be careful when I want to use it. Dun dun dun. Yeah, let's see. How does this work? Sometimes it's hard to be a king, and we want to do our best to help. We offer quick and easy solutions to give you a surge of gold or supplies, whichever you may be in need of. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold or supplies instantly available for your use. The bank only adds a small fee of 10 gold or supplies depending on the type of loan. It's paid off in weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt, Your Grace. We won't charge you any additional costs. Oh, last thing to note, we only do one type of loan at a time. So if you want to borrow gold, we can't lend you supplies until the first loan is repaid, and vice versa. And remember, the first loan is free of charge. You just pay back what you take. All right, let's get some gold. I'll pay it back every week, and so I have some money in my coffers. We can offer 50 gold, repayable over 5 weeks. Remember, the first loan is free of charge. Yep, let's take it. Perfect. Anything else, Your Grace? That's it for now. That's all for now. The Bank de Florentine is always happy to help. Alright, so I use my freebie loan. Let's talk to Stan. Your Grace, a nobleman visiting a local village had problems with folks stealing his goods from him. He asked me to find those responsible. The search wasn't hard, and I brought them back for justice. The nobleman was very grateful, and he paid me with this gold. Oh, wow. Alright, well now we're kind of flush. I don't know if... Well, that's okay. It's always good to have some gold. Let's see what Noksky wants. At your service, Your Grace. Do you know anything about this vial? I found this near Branca. Can you tell me anything about it? I used to buy poison vials from merchants to use on monsters. I don't buy them anymore. They never worked. I haven't seen such an elegant vial before, though. Looks important. Okay. That'll be all, Noksky. Merchant? Your Grace, Jonas Pyrrhic here, a traveling merchant. I have a unique collectible item for you. A set of cards, but before you send me away, let me show you. You see, every card is depicted with an illustration of beautiful, exotic women. I understand that the queen may not approve of them, but she doesn't have to know. Only 12 gold. Yeah, I don't want your filthy cards. Who do you think I am? I thought you would appreciate the art, Your Grace. No judgment. Jonas, is it? I recognize your name. Jonas? Yes, at your service. Why do you ask? I think you'll stay here with me in prison. I think that's the merchant from before that we arrested for trying to sell dust, I think. Yeah, I'll put him in prison for a little bit. I thought I recognized those gloves. You're going to my dungeon. I think I know someone who wants to talk to you. This is a misunderstanding. My name is Jotan. Yes, Jotan, not Jonas. Oh no, he's the guy who stole what's her face's money and ran off. So we finally caught him, and he's like all dressed up in like fancy clothes and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna call for her. We should probably invite Lady Masha and tell her we found her lost friend. Definitely, let me do that. Masha, come on back to the castle. Okay. Oop, Torlando's back. Torlando. Your Grace, it is I, Torlando the Wonderful. Is your general ready to come with me? Oh, sure. Go ahead, you can have him. I will send a general to aid you in your quest. That is absolutely fantastique. You shall not be disappointed, for I shall bring you a classique. Alright. Don't know if that's the best use of my general, but he was there, so let's send him away. Oh, Sadani, what's up? Is that another pet of yours you got there, Pumpkin? What is it this time? A mouse, a stick insect, a lizard. Lizard? A lizard would be interesting. Too difficult to take care of. But this is just some silly toy. Recruiting agents is far more difficult than you would imagine. Why the agents? What are you planning to use them for, Pumpkin? It's to save Lursulia and Dusty from the evil prince. Why my agents are ready, we will take Lursulia back home. My agents will be best friends with Dusty. Maybe I will let you use them one day too, if you're good. Pumpkin, Ivo is not evil. Besides, he's no prince. He's a king now. Atana is really far away too. Well, those seem like good points, but you do your job, I'll do mine. Let's see that toy. It's quite unusual, isn't it? Doesn't look like it came from our country. Where did you get it from? Maya gave it to me. It brings luck, she says. I see. Go on for now, Sadani. See if you can find more agents. Yes, Father. Your Grace. I need to see that friend of Azalea. Another merchant? Your Grace, normally I wouldn't bother you, but I have no other choice. I'm a merchant delivering goods from one place to the other. I sell trinkets of all sorts. What do you sell? What wares do you have? Paintings, vintage scrolls, historical relics. I even once had the wooden leg of Vlad the Spindleshanks. Yeah. It went for a crazy 200 pieces of gold. But none of that matters now, as I was robbed on the way back to my hometown, Previsk. And if I am not mistaken, now you need funds to carry on with your journey. Correct. You really know your stuff, Your Grace. I would need 23 gold to get back on my feet. I am a businessman, so I know how to invest this money. I will make a profit in no time. I will repay you as soon as I can, with interest, of course. Sure, I got some money. I'm fine with that. I will lend you the money, but not. But you'd better be back with more. If not, I will send for you. Yes, that's wonderful. And no problem at all. I will be back here in no time, Your Grace. 23 gold, and it's all for me. Easy. Okay, well that was suspicious. Might have to arrest that guy. Alright, so we got that guy in the jail. Let's go talk to him. Dungeon. Your Grace, you've made a mistake. I've done nothing wrong. You had stolen gold from Lady Masha. This is unacceptable. She will decide what to do with you. I better not see you selling in Davern again. But, Your Grace, I really didn't mean anything bad. Please forgive me. Well, you stole gold. That's pretty bad. Yeah, let's go see her friend. Let's see where this toy came from. Still can't get this paving stone open, which is kind of annoying. Something thin to lift it. Sword would be too thick. Yeah, I still haven't figured out how to lift that. Let's go over here. Thank you for letting me visit, Your Grace. Let's see. Yes, Father? Sadani's toy. Explain this, Azalea. It's a toy? Yes, Sadani got this toy from Maya. I've seen this toy before. Maya, you are not from Baravia, are you? My family, we travel a lot. Oop, there's the queen. I was passing by, but I heard all the racket here. Is everything alright, darling? Look at this toy, Aurelia. I recognize this. Of course you do. We saw one just like it when we were robbed by Bayron 13 years ago. Where did you get this toy from, Maya? My parents travel a lot. We are traveling merchants. They must have bought it somewhere? Your accent, this toy, staying in Davern for a while? You're from Radovia. Tell me you didn't know about this, Azalea. Father, please, no. Don't do anything to her. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us. We're preparing for battle. We're planning to repel an attack. But Radovians are already in my castle. I... I... oh no, I'm gonna pass out again. Oh, look what you did to your father, Eric. Oh my god. Well, that's a twist. Okay, so her sword instructor is actually Radovian. Oh my god. Oh, you're up. Eric, that's twice now. Ugh, Azalea's friend is a Radovian. We're preparing for war against them, and yet they're already here. Yes, I had a chat with them already. Azalea won't be seeing her friend anymore. I decided not to kill her, but I banished her from the castle. She's just a girl. Perhaps, but what kind of message does it send? Our daughter playing with the enemy in our castle. You didn't consider letting her stay, did you? She's a child. Yeah, I would have sent her away too. I don't know if she's a spy. I don't know if she's like reporting back to the Radovian people or her parents or whatever. Like, I can't have someone from Radovia in my castle basically right now when we're at war. So you did well. I wouldn't have allowed Maya to stay in our castle. You did well, darling. Thank you. Nothing good ever comes from Radovians. Hmm. You collapsing, the two of us not being able to conceive an heir? Break your promise and you shall be punished? Your kingdom will be fertile, but you won't see a successfor amongst your offspring. Isn't that how it went? When I promised my firstborn daughter to Bayron, I didn't do it because I was afraid of the witch. I did it to protect us. At the time, I thought Bayron was a fool for agreeing to this. Surely a bandit wouldn't be able to travel such a distance, enter the throne room, and dare to ask a king for his daughter. And yet here we are. I'm telling you, it's the witch. How else could he become a king? How else could they threaten war? How else that you couldn't have a son? You might be right. I will look into the curse, darling. I will see if we can do it right away. At least I can help take some of the burden from your shoulders. Thank you. I feel better now. It's time to get up. I guess I better see Azalea. Oh man, what a turn of events. See if my daughter's okay. I'm sure she's gonna hate me. Yes, father? About Maya. I'm sorry, father. I didn't want to hurt you. I know. I'm fine. I'm not that young anymore. Doctor says tense situations can have this kind of effect. I didn't want to upset you, father. But why the war, father? Isn't life difficult enough as it is? Why make things harder for one another? I know that Maya is from Radovia. When she told me, my heart froze up. I knew it meant trouble. But I got to know her. They are not bad. They're just like us, not barbarians, as Mother likes to call them. They attacked our villages. Of course, there are bandits, thieves. It doesn't matter, or it doesn't mean they are all like this. You're a king, father. Tell me, did you never have to punish a thief or a bandit who was from Davern? Well, just because one person did bad things doesn't mean we're all bad. I just don't understand why we have to fight. They threaten us. They want to take over our castle. What if you just got it all wrong? We can't risk it, Azalea. It's all very complicated. That's a great shame, father. But who knows? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Let's see. So he sent Stan with the bard. The witch is off figuring out what the poison is. She'll be back next week. Ixodani's fine. Yep. Alright. I sent a pigeon out. Go ahead and rest. Or we can turn in that guy in the dungeon to get her money back. Maybe she'll swear allegiance to me for helping her. Okay, let's see. Okay, Elena's back. Stand still with the bard. Okay, we had to pay $10 for our loan to the bank. So that's fine. 12, 2, 1, 5, 7, 10. Yeah, our witch is expensive, but she does good work. And we're up to almost 1,000 soldiers, so that's good with 8 weeks left. Audrey wants to talk to me. Your Grace, we will have the royal trial when Ivo arrives. Right before the battle. Okay, shoot, so I'm really running out of time to get evidence. This way he can attend the trial himself. I hope we are going to be ready by then. We still have some time to prepare to make sure we do our best to find the perpetrator. Remember that our agents can be of use to investigate the items we found. I know, Audrey, everything will be fine. Okay, is she back yet? Yeah, I paid for her, so she should be back. Oh, here she is. Elena. Your Grace, I have found a match from the substance in this vial to the poison used on Talus. So it's quite certain that this vial was used to poison Talus. But what would it be doing near Branca? I don't know, Your Grace. Thank you for this. It will be useful in our investigation. I have to look at that in the evidence table. Alright, Masha, I found your guy. You have called for me. Guess who's in my dungeon? Guess who's waiting for you in my dungeons? Oh, you got that little weasel, didn't you? Here's some extra growth for your trouble. Thank you, Your Grace. Nice. And we got 130 troops. Awesome. Yeah, you go take care of him. Alright, let's talk to this peasant. Your Grace. May the gods bless you for your support with the shrine. My people have hopes for a brighter future. The gods have already showed us signs of their mercy. The weather has been especially good for our crops. We would like to celebrate tonight. We have prepared a party for everyone. In the night, we are going to make a sacrifice to the gods to thank them for their mercy. To show your support, we simply ask you of a few supplies we could add to our pile, or a witch that could help us send the sacrifices straight to our gods. I'm not giving you my witch, and I'm not giving you 23 supplies. That's a lot, actually. I can't help right now. We are struggling a lot with our resources. There are a lot of people that count on our help. No wonder you are struggling if you haven't let the gods into your heart. You need to show you are true to your faith, and you will be rewarded. As I said, there is nothing I can do to help at this time. You are showing no respect for our gods. There is no place in Davern for people who don't let the gods into their lives. You will burn in hell. That's enough. Yeah, guards. It's alright. I'll walk myself out of this ungodly castle. God, get out of here. Like him at all. Alright, let's talk to you. Your Grace, I bring you news. There seems to be some weird anomaly in the woods up in the north. Magic, perhaps. Colorful lights out of nowhere in the middle of the night. It sounds so frightening. Probably nothing to worry on. Yep, carry on. Do you know anything more about it? I visited Obruka, the village next to the woods, the morning after one of these disturbances. They said that Lord Joven's child went missing that night. I tell you, magic is involved. I want to send my witch. 2 weeks. So if I send my witch, she can investigate. There's some kind of magic at play. Then I can't use her for 2 weeks. She just came back with the vial. I don't want to talk to her before I send her out, but I might be able to just see it in the evidence table. Alright, I'll send my witch. I'll be nice. It might be dangerous, so stay far from it. I'll send my witch as soon as possible. Yes, that's very thoughtful of you, Your Grace. Maybe it'll get our happiness up. Merchant? I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I offer the best prices in all of Davern. Only 28 gold for 28 supplies. Or 22 supplies. What do you think? I'm definitely not buying Oracle Dust. And I don't need supplies right now, so that's all. That'll be all, thank you. Understand. I should be back in Davern in a few weeks' time, Your Grace. Until then. Let's see. Who do I want to send for? Apparently I can do something with lures. Send lures. Also, Etten doesn't like me because he's got red on his name. Because I'm sided with Lord Lures. I'll send for him. Let's go check out that evidence in the council chambers. I want to see what the poison is. The witch tested the substance inside the vials. She confirmed it matched the poison used to kill Talus. Okay, so she confirmed it matched, but we still don't know what it is. Question suspects. We have nothing on the tooth. Ugh. Still want to get under that thing in the rock in the garden. Thin and sharp, that's not a sword. I feel like I'm missing it. I don't know what I would use. Antler? Cavern. The walls. Just gonna go around the castle, see if I can click on anything that'll maybe help us lift that rock in the gardens. And up here. Maybe it's something in my bedroom and it's hanging on the wall and I just keep missing it? That's what I would guess if I had to take a guess. Let's see if she'll say anything to me. Nope. On this side? No. That's not a sword. This paving stone looks like it was moved. I could get something sharp and thin to lift it. A sword would be too thick. Something thin and sharp. It's not a sword. Ooh, needles. These could be useful. Oh my gosh. It was here the whole time. If this works. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad. Will needles work? Can I needles this? I got it. A piece of paper. Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh, it appears to be some sort of letter. It has a map of the castle. It reads, "Find wine in the cellar. Mix it with 7 drops of the substance in a glass. Be seen by no one." Looks like an instruction letter to whoever poured poison in Talus's wine. It's beautifully decorated with some flowers. We don't usually decorate our letters. It would be too costly. Maybe we can trace those drawings to the person who has written this. Someone with flowers in their paper. Maybe my wife knows? Let's see. Darling, lead on the investigation. I have found some clues that might lead us to the person who's behind Talus's death. What have you found? A letter. I have found this letter in the gardens. It contains instructions about pouring poison in a wine glass and a map of our castle. The letter seems to be decorated with flowers like in the olden days. How can we trace this letter to whoever wrote it? This is a very important piece of evidence, Eric. Ask a general if he knows of anyone who decorates their letters in such a manner. Which is good, because Stan's coming back next week, so I can ask him. If he is available, he'll probably be at the wall. That's all. That's all I found. Alright, nice. Let me see, does that show up as a piece of evidence in the council chamber then? Yeah, it does. Speak expert, question suspects. Alright. So now I can start asking the lords that I invite to also see if they can identify the paper, it looks like. Shoot, I wish I would have found that sooner. I feel like I'm so behind, but maybe we'll be able to figure it out quick. Also have some needles. Okay, sent that off, paid for them. Alright, let's advance the week. Also have to watch my happiness is going down. Gotta get my happiness up a little bit. Okay, our army is now almost to max, taking 28 grain to keep the army. So we're starting to take hits to our grain. Our witch is still out investigating. I could use the carnival to boost happiness, but I kind of want to pay off my loan to the bank and then maybe get a loan for grain so I can afford to do that. But also our army is starting to take more grain than we bring in, so I'm a little worried. Everything else seems good, and I paid for Stan. Let's save and continue. Okay, Stan's back. Oh, my daughter looks like she's back with another pet. I returned from Mr. Tolando, Your Grace. I don't know much about writing, but this guy seems to know what he's doing. I'm just a little perplexed as to why he asked so many questions about my underwear. What the heck? So maybe he just wanted to go on a quest with him to try to date him, I guess? What the heck? Actually, before I talk to any of you, I need to go talk to my general real quick about this letter. On the walls. Your Grace. Yeah, have a look at this letter. I have found this in the gardens. It has a unique decoration. Do you recognize it? No, Your Grace. I have never seen such elegant writing either. I can ask around to see if anyone in the village knows anything. Do you want me to? Ugh, 2 weeks. Yeah, figure it out. Please do it discreetly and don't mention it. It's about Talus's death. We don't want anyone to find out we have a lead. Come and see me in the throne room if you find anything. Yes, Your Grace. Okay. Keep up the good work, Stan. See if he can figure out anything about this letter. Alright, come forth, Lord Lures. You have called for me, Your Grace. I have found a letter. This letter is on a very decorative parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? Decorations, Maybe it's more like a page from a book. Are you sure it's a letter? Yes, I'm sure it's a letter. I can't help in that case. I know of no lords who illustrate their letters. You know anything about this vial? My agents have found this at a spice preparation hut. Do you know anything about this? This vial looks like the one you can buy in Atana. Oh, more often than not, they're simply used as ornaments. But I've seen these things with oracle dust inside them. It's ironic how many of these vials you can find there, since King Talus didn't support the dust trade. Before he passed, may the gods have him in their favor. He turned down Eten's alliance when he found out what he was up to. This is interesting. So, are you saying Eten and Talus were not on the best of terms? Indeed, Eten had it coming, though. He was fuming when Talus had his guards kick him out of the castle. Might be able to call him and investigate. That's all for now. As you wish, Your Grace. So, so far I'm thinking Lord Eten is looking hella sus. I think we need to, I need to see if he'll even accept my invitation and do some interrogation. Oop, our people from the forest village, the one that has the tree of healing, have come back. Your Grace, your general stayed up all night in our village, and this scared the witch. But Babushka is back now. Her men on horses, they came. Well, it does sound like a witch if they have horses. They took over 3 villages, Your Grace. They are forcing everybody to feed enormous amounts of food to their children. We're scared she's coming for them, Your Grace. She wants to eat them. You must do something. They are there right now. Please send your men. They are in 3 villages. The red horse is in Obruka, the black horse is in Jablanka, and the white horse is in Belka. I will see what I can do. Your Grace, I have marked those locations on the map for you. If you open the map, you'll be able to point an agent to these locations. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew we could count on you. Oh, man. And of course, my general's off, asking people in the village about this mysterious letter I found in the garden. My witch is tied up for another week. So I might actually have to like buy some mercenaries or something to try to send troops there. Ooh, it looks like my daughter has a dog now as a pet. Oh, it's a fox. Sidani, what on earth is that fox doing in the throne room? It's my new agent. Hisser. Back with the pets, are we? Well, you can't exactly send toys on a mission. They don't understand anything, no matter how much you explain. Besides, this one was hard to recruit. It took time. Yeah, why Hisser? Why have you called it that? Oh, that's easy. Because he hisses. Hiss. Audrey is safe. Fine, keep him. Yeah, Audrey, is it safe? Is keeping a fox around a good idea, Audrey? Of course it is. He shouldn't cause too much trouble, Your Grace. Alright, you can have him, but please, for the love of God, do not let this pet die. Hisser can stay. Yes! Hisser will soon be known everywhere. First in Davern for his noble deeds, then in Atana once we take Lorsulia and Dusty back. Perhaps he could compete with Dragon Slayer Noxki one day. Oh, once he's passed his initiation, he will be sent for quests. Yes. Alright, well, she's got a fox now. Let's hope this one goes better than the last two. 3, actually. She's lost 3 pets have been killed by her. Oh, let's see what my wife wants. How are you feeling, darling? I'm worried about you. You've fainted twice now. What if it gets worse? Who will take over the throne? I think we need to make a bigger effort, darling. Perhaps Audrey is right. We need to try harder. I feel like I am failing my duty as a queen. At this time, this age, a king should have a son. You do not need to feel guilty. It's the curse. You're right. Yeah, I don't think you should feel guilty about it. You don't need to feel guilty. The fates clearly have other plans for us. We have 3 beautiful, healthy daughters. It's not your fault we don't have a successor. Thank you, darling. Perhaps you can meet me later tonight once everyone's gone. I have some ideas how to make things more interesting. Maybe it will help. Oh man, so she really wants me to have another baby with her to try to get a son. Ugh. Like, I'm not opposed to it. Like we can definitely try, but there's no guarantee we'll get a son. We could have another daughter, and so, if we decide to do it, we have to be, ready for both options to make sure we're set. I think Aurelia worries too much about everything. I should do something to make her feel better. Maybe some sort of small gift to remind her I love her no matter what. Okay, that's nice. If we can get a merchant or something, I'll buy her something. Let's see. Pigeon. I think I want to try to send Etten. Maybe Noxki? Noxi's been all over the world. Noxi would probably know maybe where the letter's from. Like, I don't want to summon Etten until the very end because I want to try and use all my evidence to say he's guilty. Or maybe Violet would know too. Let's send for Noxi. And then Violet next. My witch will be back next week, and I need to send her to try to help where these people have taken over some of the villages. Let's go to the council chamber. Like she's trying to teach him tricks. Do not interrupt our training. Okay, sounds good. Alright, so let's see. So the witch tested the substance inside the vial. She confirmed it matched the poison used to kill Talus. The vial was found near Branca, the village managed by Lord Etten. Lord Lures confirmed Talus and Etten didn't get along very well. So I'm definitely thinking it's him right now until I get more evidence. I have got no leads on this animal tooth. And I have my guard asking about the flower embroidery on the letter that was talking about the poison. So that's still going to take a little bit of time, though. Alright, I'm supposed to go to the bed chamber. Darling. See you later. I want to just check on my middle daughter real quick, and then I'm going to advance the week. Yeah, okay, everyone's good. Alright, let's advance. Uh-oh. You're tickling me. Stop it. Nothing's going to work from this side. Oops. Oh, there you go. It's not that easy. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Ah! Azalea has put something in my bedding. I went to sleep and now everything is itchy. It's just some nettle powder. It'll pass in a bit. Apologize to your sister. What has gotten into you? Where are you getting these ideas from, Azalea? I can't talk to Maya anymore, so I need to find other ways to stay entertained. This isn't fair on your sister. Help her get rid of this and be gone. We will talk about this, Azalea. Ugh, and that's why there isn't an heir to the throne. Ugh, maybe we can try another time. Perhaps we can still try tonight? Oh my god, they totally, both our daughters just walked into us midway. That's never a good thing. All right, let's see. Okay, Stan's gone. The witch is back. 11 gold. Still paying back my loan to the bank. Almost have 1,000 soldiers, so that's good. And looks like our grain's doing okay. And 6 weeks until Radovia comes. I have 6 weeks to try to get my evidence squared because he said the trial's going to happen right before the fight. Okay, my witch is back. Your Grace, it was an ambush. Lights in the woods, a magical anomaly? That was nothing but a lure. They thought they could surprise me, but I was alert. I spotted their footprints in the woods before I got to them. Peasants with swords and spears were waiting for me. I know better than to engage them directly and decided to turn back instead. Oh, and let me assure you, there was no magic involved, Your Grace, just men armed and ready to kill. Someone is trying to weaken our forces. We need to be more careful next time, Your Grace. The man did seem quite suspicious. I should have known. Oh my god, so that guy was totally just pulling our leg and just wasted our time for 2 weeks. And he tried to kill one of my my witch, one of my head advisors. Oh my god. At your service, Your Grace. Yeah, do you know anything about this letter? This letter is on very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it would have come from? I wouldn't know. I don't receive many letters, Your Grace. I'm always traveling, so letters never reach me. Well, he was useless. That'll be all. As you please, Your Grace. Let's talk to my peasant. We have nowhere else to seek help from, Your Grace. Bandits rule over our village. They said they would slit our throats if we came to you, but we can't let them eat our food, drink our wine, and use our women anymore. They're well equipped. And us farmers don't know how to fight. We don't stand a chance. Please send your best general before it's too late. I don't have my general right now. Sorry. My general is busy. You'll have to deal with the situation yourselves. We pay our taxes. You should help us in return. Is that the kind of king you are? Bandits rule these lands, not you. I wish I had more than one general. I really do. But the trial's coming up, and I really need him to figure out who sent this damn letter. A fortune teller. Hello. Greetings, my grace. May I come closer? Yes. I see. I see. You have a very interesting aura, Eric. Let me read your future. I can see it's going to be very interesting, yes. I see. Do you not believe in fortune, my grace? I have been reading to many kings, yes. And usually I am correct. Just between I and you, I promise you I'll tell you things about you, and they will be truth, and then you will pay. Otherwise you don't have to, yes? Sure. I have some money. Go ahead. All right. I see, yes. I see you have had a long journey in your life. I see a patrol department of sorts. And you are dead. Oh no, that's too far into the future. Let's go back a little. Your journey? Difficult. but you were happy, surrounded by those who love you. But I see there were difficulties. They affected your relationships. Some relationships were strengthened, but some will crumble. Alright, let me shuffle my cards. And you keep looking into my eyes. Your aura will tell me when to stop. Yes, yes, keep shuffling. Alright, I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, the Fool card. That's a good card. A good card in tarot decks. But don't worry, it doesn't mean you are one, of course not. It means you are doing something new, a new cycle, and you are requiring others to trust you with it. Yes. Fine. You might be trusted, but you must be patient. Next card is the Justice card, another good card in tarot. Yes, of course, I can see that. The need of balance and discernment. You will be seeking peace, which means it's likely something will disturb you soon. Well, all right. Last card is the Hanged Man. Oh man, I'm gonna be stuck. The Hanged Man means that you're trying to achieve something big. Yes, something that leaves you feeling stressed and unhappy. You will continue trying to achieve that thing. There will be difficulties. It means everything you know will be turned upside down. A new information. Maybe good, maybe bad. That is all, my grace. I mean, I don't think it's worth 14 gold, but here you go. Thank you for the reading. Here is your compensation. Well, thank you. I told you I am correct. Goodbye, my grace. Hoping maybe she'll come back and tell me something either about the trial or maybe maybe some forced thought into like the battle or something. So I just wanted to pay her so there's a chance that she comes back. I had the money, so I think I have 2 more weeks till I paid back my loan to the bank. Let's see. Oh, my witch is back. I want to go talk to her real quick before I send her out to go help with those bandits that invaded those 3 villages. See if she can help. Or wait, no. I want to talk to... I want to talk to my witch. Right, she doesn't have anything to say. Let's just check our evidence. So we've only got 1 piece of evidence fully discovered. And we found the letter. When our general comes back, we'll have 1 piece, but I still need to question someone who knows about the embroidery. So let me go to my letters. Violet doesn't like Radovia. Grego, I feel like I've already... No, I guess I didn't ask him about that. Let's do Violet. See if she knows. Plus her name's Violet, so if anyone should know about flowers, maybe Violet would know about flowers. But that's kind of stretching it. See, I gotta talk to my daughter about her little prank she did. Yeah, about the prank. What you did to Sidani the other night. I know, next time I promise I will use a gentler solution than nettle powder. I just miss seeing Maya. She always came up with the best things to do. You know, she shouldn't be here. I know, but I just miss her. Why don't you play with someone from the castle? They're all boring. They just want to talk about dance lessons or the correct way to behave at the table or how cutlery should be placed. It's awful. You proved you're resourceful. I'm sure you can come up with something interesting to do. I know, I'm sorry. Maybe I can bully the servants a little. Ass. Oh my god. He's quite the troublemaker. Alright, so I need to go to the map and send the witch out to help those villages. Map. Where did she say? Was it... I think it was Warto? No, it was Wola? They're all question marks. Warto. Ilka, Plako, Borka, Belka. I think it was this one. I think a Borka had, the bandits had taken up shop here. Take the witch. Clear it out. I did that, I did that. Let me go talk to my wife real quick. darling. Okay, she doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, let's rest. All right, so we're almost at 1,000 soldiers, which I think is the goal before the trial. You know, whether things go south or not, at least we have 1,000 troops. We're almost there. Gold's looking a little bit low, but we've almost got the bank paid back, so this 10 gold a week will go away soon. Our grain's slowly going down. Looks like we make 6 and 5s, 11, 12, 7, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we get 22 gold a week, but to keep this army fed, it takes 6 more grain than what we have. So once I pay back this loan, I'm probably going to have to take a loan out in grain just to pay for the army to get us through the fight. And then I'm going to pay for Stan and Elena this week so that they're available. Let's see if he knows anything else about this embroidery. And I also have Violet coming this week to ask her too. Your Grace, I haven't found out anything specific about the decorations from the letter. Damn it. But the word has it that kings of the north usually decorate their correspondence to show off their wealth. Maybe some of our northern lords adopted this tradition. Thank you, General. If you find anything else, please do let me know. Okay, so it's from a lord in the north. Okay. Lena? Your Grace, when I arrived to Orburka, it had a very strange aura. It was cold and full of red fog. I dealt with the man on the red horse, but he seemed like he was under a spell. The village calmed down after that. Thank you for your help. Spell. Oh, goodness. Is it Babushka? That other witch? Alright, here's Violet. Let's ask her about the letter. Your Grace. Do you know anything about this letter? The letter was on a very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? Let me think. 'Tis not from my lands, Your Grace. It ain't signed, that's strange. Strange and rude. She's not helpful, is she? Alright, you can leave. So far we're striking out. Oh, the merchant's back. Let's see if he has my money. Your Grace, we found this loon at an inn. He was causing trouble, so the locals called for help. He almost brought the whole place to the ground. First, he bought a round for the house. After a couple more rounds, everyone got rowdy. A fight or two arose, and it went from there. The poor innkeeper is probably still cleaning up the place. Normally, we wouldn't bother you with such a caper, but he had spent a lot of gold. The boys thought it would be best to let you know. He may have stolen it or robbed someone. It could be connected to one of the cases that you hear about every day. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's see what he has to say, because he totally took my gold and said he was going to pay it back, and he never did. Let's see what he says to say. Let him talk. I recognize this fellow. I lent you my money. Where is it? I don't suppose you made any profit by spending it on cheap hock in the roadside inn. We didn't find anything on him. He doesn't look the type to keep money for long. He's nothing but a drunk. Spent enough time with the populace to know his kind, Your Grace. We need to be more careful next time, Your Grace. We should really consider who deserves our support. Put him in the dungeons. I think some time behind bars will teach him not to lie to kings. Right on it, Your Grace. Oh, the stupid mother trucker. God. Ugh. I need my I should have kept my magical chicken that tells me when people lie. Your Grace, a strong gale has descended on our village. There are no casualties yet, but the gale keeps coming and getting stronger. Our homes have suffered much damage already. I ran to you as quick as I could. Can we count on your help? A witch can help protect your homes. The general could help you reorganize, take some supplies. Sure, I'll send the witch. Perhaps the witch can help you protect your homes. I'll send her over right away. Oh, wow, you can do that? I certainly hope so. Thank you, Your Grace. That gave us 4 happiness. Okay, peasant. Your Grace, they are after me. Please help. I have a little bakery on the market. I make cakes and the like, pretty good ones, too. I also run a little additional business on the side. Folks call it oracle dust. It can help you see the future, they say. Everything was going well until local crooks came along and started demanding more and more dust. They threatened me when I refused. They told me they would take my little girl if I didn't bring them more. I don't know what to do about them, Your Grace. I have no gold to buy more dust, nor I want it, or nor I want to have anything to do with it anymore. All I wanted was to make some extra coin. I'll send my general to get rid of it. Tavern will not tolerate threats like these. I'll my general find them right away. Thank you, Your Grace. I owe my daughter's life to you. And mine, probably. Hey, we got our happiness back up. It was going down for a while. Alright, so nobody really knows anything. The only person I can invite is Grego, and then if no one else is there, I have to invite Etna over. I want to go look at my evidence table, see if I found anything else out. Hoping our grain will make it to the battle. Evidence chamber. Okay, so I did get one piece. So the general found out that the northern lords are used to decorate their letters this way. So I know nothing about the tooth. I know everything about the poison. And I know that the letter was decorated from a northern lord. But I still need a subject to tell me exactly what kingdom it's from. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this tooth. I swear I've talked to everyone about it. Nobody knows about it. I need like a hunter. Let's head to the dungeon. Your Grace, please. I just thought everyone else gets gold from the king, so why shouldn't I? Please, let me out. I'll never do this again, I promise. No, you're gonna stay. You have stolen gold from the kingdom. You must be punished for it accordingly. You will stay here until you have learned your lesson. Gardens. Didn't want to click that. Alright, let's rest. I have all these places to explore on the map, but my agents always end up getting used. Okay, so I think this is the last week that we have to pay back our loan from the bank, so then I should start maybe stockpiling some gold. And it looks like there's 4 weeks till Radovia attacks. How much grain are we losing a week? 11, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 28. We're losing 4 grain a week. We have 22, so that's enough for 5 weeks. So that'll get us into the battle, so I don't have to worry about the grain. And I got our happiness up, so I don't have to worry about paying for the carnival. Looks like it might just work out. Alright, please, Grego, know something about this letter. Uh-oh. Sadani, I'm fine, father. Oh, Sadani, I better check on her later. Alright, Grego, I need your help. Your Grace. Oh, I can ask him about everything. Okay, do you know anything about this letter? Take a look at the drawings on this letter, Grego. Could you tell me anything about them? These plants look like rowan trees. These trees grant protection from evil witches and their curses. Many kingdoms use these trees to build children's cradles. So a lord who wants protection against witches and curses probably wrote this letter. Thank you, Grego. This is very useful information. Do you know anything about this vial? I have found this near Branca. Can you tell me anything about it? It's a used glass vial. I'm not sure what more I could tell you, Your Grace. Do you know anything about the animal tooth? I have found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? Do you have beasts in your dungeons, Eric? You had better find a hunter to deal with this. I need to find a hunter. That is all. Thank you for visiting. Okay, so it's a northern village, and it's surrounded by trees that protect against evil, curses, and witches, and it's from a northern village. So I'll see if maybe I put it together on my evidence table, if that's narrowed it down, and maybe once my witch is back, she would know more about it. You know, maybe she's heard about this guy. Or at least about the trees, anyways. Your Grace, the bandits ruling over our village slaughtered half of us when they found out we tried seeking help from you. Oh my god. Men, women, children, the bandits didn't care. Everyone would have died if folkmen from neighboring villages hadn't intervened. They don't have fancy general swords or armor, and yet they still came along to help. It's miraculous that I'm still standing here. I'm sorry we couldn't help in time. We have limited resources. Tell that to all those who are now gone. God. I tried, dude. I really did. Your Grace, all my fields are flooded. The gods have punished us. Nothing will grow anymore. No potatoes, no beetroots, no parsley. We have been struggling with this for months now. We're praying to the gods for better weather every day. We are sick of eating conserves, Your Grace. Our children are starting to go hungry. I am wondering if there's anything your witch could do to help the growth. She's more of a healer, and she's also busy. She certainly cannot change the weather for you. We'd have sunshine all year round if we could do that. Just be patient and try digging a ditch around your field for the water to drain. Of course, Your Grace. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you for your advice. I guess our jobs will only consist of digging from now on. Ugh, there goes our happiness. Alright, come on, peasant. Give me something good. Your Grace. Rats, they are everywhere. They took over my barn. There's hundreds of them. I can't milk my cows or feed my horses, Your Grace. I have to walk here. How can I go to the market if I have nothing to sell? I don't have anyone to help you. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry, I have more important matters to deal with. Just lay out traps and clear them every day. You'll get rid of them eventually. That's fine, Your Grace. I knew you would at least share your wisdom with me. I will do that right away. Ugh. Two more happiness out the drain. Audrey, can you send for a hunter? Investigation progress. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Council chamber. So this is the letter, so we know that it's from a northern lord. Okay, Lord Grego said the trees on the letter are rowan trees. They are used to build children's cradles to protect from evil spirits. Okay, so we have two pieces of evidence about the letter in this. Sure. Talk to Sadani. Your Grace. What's going on with you and Hisser? I hope you can keep him under control. I can, Your Grace. Why would you say I can't? I have seen you chasing Hisser all across the castle. Oh yes, this is just part of his training. I'm just making sure no one can catch him when he's on a mission. He's very fast, Your Grace, really. He's a perfect agent. Alright, Pumpkin, please stay safe. And if you need help with him, don't be afraid to ask. Won't you take him away? Of course not. I'll help if I can. Fine, Father. I don't need your help. Alright. Just checking. Let's send a pigeon out. I guess the only one I still need to talk to is... Oh, there is people I haven't talked to yet. Jovan. Let's talk to him. I also kind of want to send Lena back because I want to know more about this curse that she has. And see if I can help her. I'm not going to arrange my daughter to get married to her, though. That's completely messed up. Yeah, let's advance. Okay, looks like the army is just about maxed. I already checked our grains good. Stan and Elena are back. I've paid them their gold. And we've paid off the loan to the bank, so we're not paying 10 gold every week anymore, so that's good. We don't need the carnival, and we have 3 weeks. Let's go. Alright, what's up, Audrey? Your Grace, we are almost ready for battle. This is our last chance to form any alliances. And ready our agents. Thank you for the reminder, Audrey. When we're ready, we'll march to the foothills of the mountains. Radovia will not expect us to meet them there. They will certainly not be ready for the attack. We might have a chance to win this. Okay, sounds good. Alright, Stan. Let me know what's going on. Your Grace, I have found those bandits who threatened the baker and his daughter. They were nothing but a bunch of lowlifes. Davern will not miss them. Okay, took care of them. What's up with you, Elena? Your Grace, what you asked of me was a very difficult task. I have, however, managed to help the villagers support the walls of their homes. Thank you for your help. You have prevented a lot of potential damages. Okay. Joven. Okay, he's the new lord that I sent for with a letter. Orlando is back, the bard. Oh, we've got a hunter finally. I need to talk to a hunter. A mercenary, and a merchant. I want to just go talk to my witch real quick and see if she knows anything about the rowan trees. Nope, she doesn't know. Okay. I'll be on my way then. Alright, come forth, Joven. Lord Joven, your grace. My condolences about Talus's death. I heard about Radovia. I will help you with them. 120 men will be at your command. I will also give you 5 gold. But only if Sir Frederick joins your ranks. I wouldn't want to upset him. Who the heck is Sir Frederick? Who's Sir Frederick? Battle for Brianna. You must have heard. He led the defense force, repelled an army 5 times bigger. My superior officer, I served under his banner. Although it's been many years, we keep in contact. We train together. Recent years haven't been easy for him, I must say. Wait, okay, thank you, I guess. If he's bad, I guess I'll just kind of have him sit out of the battle, but he'll max our troops and give us 5 gold, so thank you. Thank you, Joven. I'll send a pigeon right away. Not to worry, your grace. I'm sure Sir Frederick will help, it's just a formality. Will you join my banner? Convince Sir Frederick to join, and I will also help your cause. Okay. Magic anomalies. I've heard that your child went missing. Is that something to do with the magic in the forest? Oh, and who told you that? Don't you think that I would come to see you in person if my village and my family was in trouble? Besides, I don't have any children. Whoever told you this was clearly trying to set you up. My advice, don't go easy on the fellow. I know I wouldn't. Yeah, that was the guy who lied and made me send my witch to investigate for 2 weeks for nothing. Do you know anything about this animal tooth? Found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? You have an extensive library, your grace. Don't you have a bestiary you could look at? Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. I'm gonna do that. I don't think we keep any bestiaries in our library. I don't either. I think someone who has personally dealt with a lot of animals would know more about this tooth. Okay. Do you know anything about this letter? Letter is written on a very intricate decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? Some lords use fancy paper to show off their wealth, but I don't know anyone who does that. You know about the poison? Vials have many uses today. They can be used in preparing and storing potions and spices, or even as ornaments. This one is nicely decorated, but it has been used to hold some sort of substance. That's all I can think of, I'm afraid. Alright, see you later. As you please, your grace. What's up, Turlando? Thank you. Thank you, your grace. Your general was magnificent. I made such progress. Unbelievable. I wanted to show you the final piece, but now I'm thinking, a general is kind of lonely in there. Why not expand on the story? Make it bigger, better, make it grand. You know what I'm thinking? A witch would make a great addition. A general and a witch together. I think this will sell. Oh, everyone will talk about Turlando the Wonderful. Yeah, I'm not, come back later. I'm not giving you both of my, my general and my witch. Try again in a week or 2. My witches are currently busy. Worry not, I can wait. I will be back in 2 weeks. Alright, Oop, mercenaries back. Your Grace, we hear of the upcoming battle. This is a perfect time for us to gain some coin and an opportunity for you to get some help. We're mercenaries, 22 skilled men at your disposal for 16 gold. What do you say? Not this time. It's too expensive. Not interested in your offer. Fine, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Maybe you'll change your mind by then or get our gold ready. Alright. Here's the hunter. I want to talk to him for sure. Your Grace, I bring... Uh-oh. Hisser? Oh my god, the hunter killed Hisser. No! Oh, my daughter is gonna have a mental breakdown and just lose her shit. Hisser! Father, have you seen? Ah! What happened to the Hisser? Your Grace, these are dangerous pests. They steal eggs, chickens, and other goods, and can spread diseases, fleas in particular. I came here to offer my services as a hunter, Your Grace. I saw this fox hiding in the castle, so I hunted it down. I thought I would do you all a favor. Oh, you imbecile. You dimwit, what have you done? Yes, tell him, Father. You think you could come into my halls and hunt as you please? This murderer here should rot in the dungeons for killing one of my special agents. I'm sorry, please don't punish me, Your Grace. If I only knew, I wouldn't have. I came here looking for gold, but since I have been nothing but trouble so far, please let me be at your service. Let me serve you and your people. I can deal with monsters, wild animals, track them down and bring you their bodies. Let me redeem myself, please, Your Grace. Maybe I'll be of help during the battle with Radovia, too. Bodies you can keep. I don't want to see any of that, but we could use your help for sure. Thank you, Your Grace. I will do my best to redeem myself. I'll be in the dungeons if you need me. I think your dungeon guard is an old friend of mine. Another agent is at our disposal, Your Grace. Alright, well, that was not at all what I was expecting, to get a hunter, and then he kills yet another one of my daughter's pets. But at least we have a hunter, so I can ask him about the animal tooth and maybe find out more. But oh my god, he killed Hisser. Ugh. Another agent is at our disposal. You will see the agent in the weekly summary screen. But what about the Hisser, Father? How do I take Lersulia and Dusty back now? I'm sorry, Sidani. At least the hunter here will act on Hisser's behalf. Fine, I will bury him with the others. I had better check on the hunter when I get a minute. He might know something about this tooth. Keep the monsters at bay. I got an achievement for getting the hunter. Nice. Look at this guy. This guy looks like Indiana Jones. I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 25 supplies for 18 gold. Shall we shake on it? Nope, I don't want to do that. Thank you, that will be all. Not a problem at all. I will visit you again later. Alright, let's go see what this hunter has to say. And all my agents are ready to be sent off, so that's good. He's in the dungeon. Your Grace. I found this tooth. This was in our wine cellar. What can you tell me about it? It looks like it came from a big animal, enormous in fact. Maybe a griffin or a dragon. I have never seen such a thing, Your Grace. Can you find out where this thing could have come from? I can try. I have a book on animal trophies somewhere. It will take a while, though. Yeah, do what you must. Let's see if we can find something out about this, then. Perfect, I'll go and have a look. Come and see me in the throne room when you find anything. Alright. Yep, do that for sure. Because the trial's coming up, I need you to work fast. This guy can stay in the dungeon. Gardens. Uh-oh. Your Grace. Are you saying goodbye to Hisser? Yes, Father. Shh. Dear Hisser, you were my bestest and swiftest agent, but most of all, you were my best friend. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace. I hope you rest in peace, Hisser. Thank you, Father. It's alright, Sidani. Are you feeling any better? Yes, Father. I'll just stay here for a while. Oh my god. Yes, Father. Stay safe. Let's see, maybe I can tell my wife and she'll know about the rowan trees. Nope. Okay. So let's go send our agents out. Oh, we're getting close. I can't wait for this this royal trial. I think I have enough troops. I almost have all the evidence I need to hopefully prove that I wasn't the murderer, which is what I'm trying to do. Because 3,000 troops sounds pretty good right about now. All right, so let's sit here. Send a pigeon out. Sir Frederick, he said if I get Sir Frederick to join, he'll join up. So let's send for Sir Frederick. Look on the map. I think it was Flacco. Send a general. Is it Belka or the other one? Illa Wola Orto. Send it to Belka. Send the witch. Sent. Okay, everyone's out. Everyone's good. Let's advance. Okay, our grain's getting low, but we should be able to hold, I think. 29 gold, or 29 grain a week. 11, 12, 20, 23, 8, 7, 6, over 6 grain. 2 weeks, 6 and 6 is 12. We're 2 grain short. Shoot. Repair hunter will be made available during the battle. It's 20 gold too. I need to get a loan of grain, I think, just to kind of make us through the winter, make us through the fight. Our gold's looking low because all of I'm paying for all my agents now, but it's good. Save and continue. Okay, we got a pigeon. Are we ready for the royal trial, Your Grace? Yes, I did all I could. The trial starts next week. Holy crap. This is our last chance to gather evidence, Your Grace. We don't need to pay agents for that week. We won't need them. Of course, thank you, Audrey. Okay. Poison. Letter. Okay. Father, I don't have time to explain. I know you're not responsible for Talus's death, and I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Ivo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They won't let me stay with them and always send me back to my chambers. I've heard Ivo say he has some kind of plan. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see you? She didn't finish writing. Could it be she was in a hurry? It's good she's coming with Ivo soon. We will find everything out then. Oh my god, so they're advisors of Atana are basically working behind the scenes to try to maybe overthrow the king. Oh my goodness. Alright, Stan, what's up? Your Grace, a small family living on the edge of the village has recently lost their child to a fever. Little I could have done, but I helped them bury the poor mite. We prayed for his soul, and I blessed the spirit on your behalf. The parents were grateful for help from the king's men. Okay, got a little bit of happiness from that. Your Grace, I'm back from Belka. I must say, something very strange is happening. It was covered in snow when I arrived, but when I dealt with the man on the white horse, all the frost just melted. So there's definitely some kind of magic at play. I'm not sure what that was about, but it seems like whatever I did helped. Thank you. Hopefully this won't happen again. Alright. Hunter, what can you tell me? Your Grace, I bring you more information about the tooth. It's a very rare dragon tooth. It appears to have come from an Ala demon. What the heck is that? A female dragon who lives in the ancient forest of Calidor. Calidor? What would such a thing be doing in my castle? Whoever lost it must have been an adventurous person. Audrey is right. I don't think you could get such an exotic tooth here in Davern. Hmm. An exotic person. The only person I know who's exotic or an adventurer is Noxki. Noxki the Dragon Slayer, but why the hell would Noxki be evil? Hmm. Oh, here, Sir Frederick. At your service, Your Grace. Yep, I'm looking for allies. I'm looking for allies. Lord Joven mentioned you could help. Ah, yes, I have heard of your troubles, Your Grace. Radovians lack proper training, but gods know what they have at their disposal. My 80 men, 4 gold, and 2 supplies will be a great boon. And with 2 supplies, I will have just enough grain to pay for my army for the weeks leading up to the attack. So that's really good. As a noble knight, it is my duty to help those in need. However, I can't allow liars to taint a knight's honor. The battles for Brianna, Keldu. Under my command, the army of the two-headed bird was defeated. I had lost 3 fingers in my time, or I have lost 3 fingers in my time. I have endured many broken bones, but Noxki, not a single scar. Even the finest swordsmen bear scars. Many have fought and died. That Noxki show me a single person who can confirm his accomplishments. Someone who actually saw him in a fight. For all we know, it's just pretty worded lies. Well, I had my chicken when I interviewed Noxki the first time, and it's a magic chicken that anytime someone's lying, it makes a noise. And when Noxki was telling me all of his stories, it didn't make a noise at all, so I think he is telling the truth. Noxki is a deceiving liar, and I ask you to help me prove it. A liar? He didn't strike me as a dishonest man. Did he tell you the story about a griffin? There was something about a griffin and a tree. He sets the tree on fire, the big griffin comes to save her cubs, but catches her wings on fire, drops down, and he finishes her off. Yep, that's the story he told me. Well, he told me about the griffin, but yeah, he did tell me about the dragon too. Tell me how he defeated a dragon. Doesn't matter. Same story, different details. Sometimes it's a dragon, other times a griffin or a wyvern. There's always a tree, babies, and something about his wits. Heard enough. What is it that you need help with, did you say? Tell him there's a lishai, or a lishaj, in the nearby forage. The creature's just a story, and of course it's not there. See what he says, though. If he brings you proof, then we catch him red-handed. Help me show everyone what he's really made of, and I will stand by your side in one more battle. Okay, I mean, I don't mind entertaining him to see if he'll give me what, if we can prove it. Uh-oh, Forest Lady's back. Your Grace, I'm sorry to bother you, but we are in a very bad situation. We don't know why this is happening. Someone must have done something terrible for the gods to punish us so badly. Our sacred oak is dying prematurely. All the leaves are falling, and they shouldn't be, Your Grace. We have given all the sacrifices we could. We have all gathered and prayed. Nothing is helping. We think Volos has escaped the underground. He is searching for the sinner. He must be hiding in someone's house. That is why we've been having so many thunderstorms, Your Grace. The god of thunder is trying to find Volos. The thunder won't stop until he returns underground. Your Grace, please send a hunter to find him, or give us supplies for tonight's ceremony. Perhaps we can calm the gods down. 3 weeks, jeez. Alright, I'll send my hunter. I'm not sure if he can help, but he'll try. Give him any information you have. May the gods bless you, Your Grace. Thank you. Okay, got a lot of happiness for that. Oh, my wife's here. Eric, I have important news. I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to jinx anything. I think it must be around 14 weeks, but now I'm certain. We're pregnant. Holy crap. That's wonderful. Hopefully it will be a boy this time. Yes, my darling. I have a good feeling about this. Have you told the girls yet? No, I haven't, darling. Can I tell them? Of course you can. Alright, well, we got our wife pregnant, so now we'll see what happens. But apparently there's still, like, some curse and, like a witch's curse that we're not supposed to have, like, a proper heir, so I'm, like, scared about what's gonna happen with the baby, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's see this guy. Your Grace, my village was attacked by vicious animals. A pack of wolves has attacked our shed. They took some of our chickens, leaving us with less to eat, and they have also wounded the shed keeper, who tried to scare them away. I think they are hungry at this time of year. We are afraid they will be back. I'll have a hunter check this out. Would supplies compensate your loss? I can't help. Look for the wolves yourselves. You're a ruler of men, so you should know how to hunt animals. Your Grace, this is different. Sigh, I'll tell the boys to prepare. We'll leave at dawn. Hungry wolves are monstrous. Let's hope they don't eat us all. There goes my happiness. 5 happiness for that. Oh my god. I bow before you, Your Grace. My name is Boguslav. I don't want to bother you, but I have a matter that twists my brain. My lady, she's so upset with me, and she's got good reason, I tell ya. I ain't no man to think straight. I wanted to do good, and I sold our barn to buy us a servant. You know, to help her in the house and with the kids. She always complains how much work she has. She flipped and threw me out because our barn will make no more money for us. And she has a point here. Darn, did I not think of this before? I have tried everything, Your Grace, but you will not have me back. I have found a new job in the potato fields. I shaved, even. My heart is broken. I cannot sleep at night. Please help, Your Grace. I definitely don't have 23 gold. What would the witch do? I don't think anything. I'm not going to give you my witch. We all make mistakes, and we all have to deal with them. There won't always be a person who comes along to fix your problems. Of course not, Your Grace. I am truly sorry to have bothered you. I really messed this one up. I don't, like, what is my witch gonna do? Is she gonna charm his wife into giving him another chance? Is she gonna cast an illusion spell that says the barn's still there? Like, I don't think she would be able to help anyways, so I'd rather send her out on the map. So I need to send for Noksky to see if he's a liar. And let's check the map. And let's do Melina and Wola. Melina, I will send my general. And Wola, I will send my witch. Okay. Looks like the trial's next week, so let's go see our evidence. I'm excited to see if we've gathered enough to maybe make a case. So I need to review the evidence before I advance the week. Go in the council chamber. Alright, how are you holding up? I know your fox just died. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and I can tell her that she's pregnant. I bring good news. You are going to be a big sister. What? But I already have a big sister. And now you're going to have a little sister, or a brother. Wow, really? When? I want a little brother. What's his name going to be? We don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. But he or she is going to join our family in around 20 weeks. Is this a long time? Yes, it's still a while away. This is so exciting. Maybe he can help me convince Luli to come back home. And your sister is also visiting soon. Are you excited? Yes, is she bringing Dusty? How long is she staying for? I'll tell her about how Hisser tried to save her. I'm sorry, she's not bringing Dusty, sweetheart. I know how much you miss him. But he wouldn't want to travel such a long distance. We'll talk to you, or we'll take you to see him right after all of this is over. How does that sound? That's fine, I suppose. I need to find a new agent, something different, but nothing else comes to the gardens. You'll find something eventually. How about another snail? They can't do much. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Look at the evidence. Okay, so this is the tooth. The hunter found that the tooth came from a dragon from Kalidor. I have to question suspects to find out. So it's probably good that I invited Noksky, because maybe he should know. He's a so-called dragon hunter. He should definitely know about this tooth. But in terms of the rest of the evidence, I think I've done a good job. Let's go to the gardens, tell my other daughter. Yes, father? I bring good news. Your mother is pregnant. No wonder, after all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately. Oh my god. Azalea, please. I'm sorry. Haven't you got enough? With you three? Yes. We're hoping for a boy this time. We need a successor to the throne. I hope it's a boy then. I wouldn't want yet another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes. Oh, Azalea. Yeah, I'm hoping for a boy too, but I'm more worried about this witch's curse. Let's see. How are you feeling? This is such good news, Aurelia. I know, honey, I'm so happy. How are you feeling? Well, I have been vomiting all morning, but that's fine. I suppose I can live with it. Do you remember when I was pregnant with Lorsulia? Of course, those were different times. I wish things were as simple as back then. Me too, no wars, no lords, no silly peasants. Listen, if you need anything at all, you come and get me, alright? Of course. I think I'll stay here and have someone start the fire for the evening. It is quite chilly in here. Of course, my darling, I will see you later. Our place is full of ash, it's quite cozy. Okay, so I can't light it for her. Alright, and I think I sent everyone off? So I think as soon as I advance the week, I think we're going right into the trial. Oh my god, here we go. We talked to Audrey one last time. What can we do about Ivo and Lasulia? Yeah, what can we do? I know we can't attack Hagos. Is there anything else we can do? We don't know yet what Ivo's plans are, but we need to get ready for when his army marches to Davern. We need to focus on making more alliances with lords and improving our castle's defenses. We really need to prioritize who receives our help, as we need all the gold we can gather. We do need to be careful, though. If your subjects are unhappy, they will turn against us, and we don't need that right now. Thank you. How's our progress? I have prepared a table when we find evidence. Yep, okay, so that's the same. Tell me about our battle. Tell me about the battle preparations. Okay. I think we're ready. That's all for now. Alright, let's do it. Let's advance the week. I'm excited. 3 grain to our name. We have 1 week until Radovia comes. But we have a max army of 1,000. That's good. I'm gonna pay 20 gold. So this will prepare that the hunter can help us in the battle with Radovia. I want all my generals to be there. Let's do it. The royal trial. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's review what we know. We know that King Talus was poisoned. He was poisoned at the wedding. We know that they put the poison in the wine, 7 drops. It was made in a hut that was filled with spices, rosemary to be exact. The witch confirmed that the vial we found was the same poison that was used to kill him. We found a letter giving him instructions. It was from a northern kingdom. It was parchment that was embroidered with rowan trees, which are used to protect against curses and witches. And we know that came from a northern lord, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think Atana is a northern kingdom. We know that the dragon tooth that was also found in the wine cellar that was dropped by the person who did the poisoning is from a really big dragon, and it's very hard to come by, and it's not anyone who was like from our kingdom. Someone had to have brought that from a faraway kingdom, and that was all I was able to come up with. So let's see if we can put anything together. I'm kind of between Lord Etten, because they said that Lord Etten had a fight and he didn't like that the other king wasn't going to sell dust with him. But that might just be circumstantial. Like, I don't know if that would drive him to murder him, take him out. Because, again, how would that benefit him? But who I'm really thinking now, when I kind of have the gears turning in my head, is Noxki. Because Noxki said that he was a famous dragon hunter, right? That he was famous all throughout the land, had all these quests, right? And they said that the dragon tooth came from a faraway nation. Not everyone would find it. It was exotic. So maybe he was carrying that around and dropped it, and that's like how he tells his stories and, you know, like shows it to people. And then he's not saying who he's not saying who he really is. And so maybe he was the one who poisoned the wine, and he's working like as an undercover agent, because then the night guy came, Sir Frederick or whatever, and said, this guy's a liar. He always goes around. He tells people stories about a griffin, a dragon, or whatever, and how a real man would have scars, which is true. If you're fighting a dragon or a beast or chimera or a griffin, you're not going to do these great battles with a sword and battle armor and not have any scars, any battle damage, anything. And he has none of that, you know? Like, it's true. He doesn't have any scars. He doesn't have anything. So far, I think he's suspect number one as, like, an undercover poisoning agent. Noksky, for sure. So I'm between Noksky and Etten are the two that I am thinking probably poison Talus. So let's see if we can put this together. I hope I get this right. All right, welcome to the royal trial. We will first question any witnesses that have a say in the matter. Then we shall go through gathered evidence. And lastly, we will identify the killer. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that the real perpetrator is among us tonight. And with that, let's hear what the witnesses have to say. Your Grace, we have three people enlisted as witnesses. Who shall we start with? Talus's advisor, who is probably corrupted. Talus's castle guard. He might be loyal. And a peasant from Branca. Let me talk to the guard. Talus's guard, come forth. I'm thinking I should have kept my magical chicken that tells when people are lying. It probably would have made this section much easier. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. My name is Lutfrid, Your Grace. I was King Talus's guard, and I served him well. Not well enough, I can hear you say. But know that there was little I could do against poison, especially one that worked so fast. The day King Talus died was a day of shame and guilt for me, and King Ivo is continuing to make me pay the price. To the point. All I wanted to say is that I have witnessed many people visiting Talus over the years, but none angered him as much as Noksky. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. I am no liar. Who are you to shame me in front of the kings? Order. Talus called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife Paloma, the one who was sick. Talus knew the only reason Noksky offered his help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Noksky was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud, and that he would show Talus. I see. I do not have any questions. Let's proceed. Oh my god. Alright, I feel like my trust in Noksky is, like, misplaced. I feel like Noksky is the one with the dragon's tooth who also probably put the poison in the wine. Because now we have a grudge factor, too. Let's do Talus's advisor. King Talus's own advisor. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. The name's Rigo. I was an advisor to King Talus. I have a very important piece of information, Your Grace. I recognize Lady Lena over there. She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talus. She said her son was supposed to be the one to marry Larsulia, not Ivo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would come for Talus and his family. We must proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She is clearly the perpetrator. Oh my god. I know next to nothing about Lady Lena. All I know, she has a son, supposedly he's cursed. If he doesn't marry someone to pass the curse on by his 20th birthday, he's gonna die. That's all I know about Lady Lena. I didn't send her letters, I didn't invite her, so I have no idea if what he's saying is even true. You will get to speak at the end, Lady Lena. Thank you, Ringo. This was very useful. Let's see what Branca says. The peasant from Branca, come up. Tell us your name and where you are from. Name's Hermar. I'm from Lord Ettenstown, Branca, your grace. And what do you have to say? I owned a vineyard in Branca. We have been observing Lord Etten for a while now. He has been acting so strange, walking around the village in a trance. How dare you tell such falsehoods? Calm down, Etten. One time he pissed all over my grape flowers, and none of my grapes will grow now. How rude. He is not a nice man, your grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Talus. Is that all, Hermar? Well, what more do you need? Just get rid of him. Who's next? Alright, that guy was useless. I'm still putting my guess on the Dragon Slayer, Noxki. I still think it's him, based on what I was able to find on my end. But let's proceed. I think these are all the witnesses we have. Let's proceed to the gathered evidence. A decorated letter. An instructional letter. The scribe includes instructions detailing the usage of the poison and a map of our castle. It has a very specific decorated pattern which matches only one lord who attended the wedding. Lady Lena, please step forward. Oh, ho, ho. Lady Lena, are you telling me that your village, your letters got trees all around your letters? Is that what you're telling me? All right, okay. So two people think that Noxki is a liar, but I know that my magic chicken did not caw when he was telling me his story, so that means he's telling the truth. I mean, Lady Lena has motive. She has motive, right? So she wanted to marry my oldest daughter so that she could pass the curse and her son wouldn't die. So by offering my hand to Talus, or offering my daughter to his son, that would mess up her plans, and then she would have motive to do, revenge. And then if she kills Talus and then maybe even his son, she would then be able to arrange the marriage between my daughter and her son now and still end the curse. So she's kind of moving up. She's kind of moving up in my eyes. I think she's getting she's seeming more guilty in my eyes, for sure. Now let's see what she has to say. Lady Lena, please step forward. Only lords from the north decorate their letters in such an elegant way. I believe Lady Lena was the only northern visitor on the wedding night. The letter was found hidden beneath a paving stone in our gardens. The drawings on the letter depict a rowan tree, a symbol of protection against curses, which we know her son was cursed. So she has a fear of curses and witches and interference. So for it to be transcribed in those trees means she wanted to protect herself from a curse or, a follow-up. So that also goes together. So she's definitely seems more guilty. A tree from which lords build their children's cradles to protect them against evil spirits. Lady Lena's boy was cursed, so she used these symbols to try to chase the demons away. There is no question as to who wrote this letter. Lady Lena also seems to have a very good motive for wanting to kill Talus. She threatened to kill him if the wedding took place, and it did. I would never do such a thing, Your Grace. I might have had cold feelings towards King Talus, but there's a big difference between not liking someone and killing him at his son's wedding. Besides, if I wanted my son to marry Lursulia, would it not have been better to kill Ivo? Killing his father would make no difference either way. Do you admit that the parchment came from your kingdom? No, we don't decorate our letters with rowan trees, but roses. That's enough. Back to the king. Poison vial. The poison vial. With the very substance still inside, we are certain that this belonged to the person who poisoned King Talus. Lord Etten, please step forward. It is common knowledge amongst the royal heads that you have access to all sorts of poisonous substances. Our tests indicate that the substance from the vial matches the one used to poison King Talus. Not only that, but it was found near Branca, a village under your control. Talus was against the dust trade, and as we have found out from Lord Lures, the two of you were not on the best terms. With Talus's death, weaker borders with Atana might make it easier for you to distribute the dust beyond Davern. By poisoning King Talus, you plan to expand your business. Isn't that the truth? Based on Hermar's testimony, even your own residents know you're up to no good. Nonsense. I may be running a little side business, but this product can now be found literally anywhere. Even markets in Davern are full of distributors. The vial does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Talus. This could have been anyone. Enough. Back to the king. Oh my god. So I think each piece of evidence points to a specific person. The letter points to Lady Lena. The tooth points to Noksky. And the poison vial points to Lord Etten. And I don't have all the information I need on the animal tooth. I was missing one. An animal tooth. An item so rare, only one known person could have returned from such an encounter alive. Noksky, the Dragon Slayer, please step forward. The tooth was examined and only one creature fits this unique shape. An Allah demon from the far lands of Calador. And who else could have traveled there and back other than the noble Knight of Honor? This animal tooth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Noksky could have poured poison in our wine. He wanted to help Talus's wife, Paloma, but the king shamed him instead. Noksky couldn't bear the feelings of rejection, and so he planned to murder King Talus. Lies. I am truly a man of honor, and I would never do such a thing. King Talus made a fool of me that day, that is true, but I left his castle as ordered. In no way does this prove I killed King Talus, only that I have been to the wine cellar, which I'm not denying. And why would you be sneaking around Grevno Castle? I was just looking for a quiet place. To talk to Lady Lona, Sir Frederick's widow. Well, when we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck. It was a very fascinating conversation. So you admit this item belongs to you? No. Well, it could be mine. I don't know. I have a lot of these things around my neck, but I swear I didn't do anything to the wine. It's enough. Back to the king. Ugh. Oh my god. This is so stressful. I still think I'm leaning Noksky. My second choice is Lena. I don't think it's Etten. There's no more evidence. There's no clear answer here, Your Grace. We have to sentence someone, anyone, or else Iva will put all the blame on you. We did the best we could. It's just politics at this stage. You might want to consider the benefits you gain from each lord, if any. If we sentence someone with a lot of evidence against them, or without a lot of evidence against them, If we sentence someone without a lot of evidence against them, though, then our people will sense that it was just a royal whim. I can handle this, Audrey. Based on the evidence, or lack thereof, I sentence... Oh my god. I don't think it's Etten. But also, I don't... Like, I could sentence Etten as a scapegoat, because I don't like Etten. The Dragon Slayer basically said that was his tooth. He said that he was in the cellar. He gave me some bullshit story about he was with another, someone's widow, and she took the necklace off his neck, and maybe she's the one who left it. That all seems. I think he's a liar. He's very suspicious. Then we have Lady Lena, who, it's true, she's cursed, but she says that her paper is in roses. If she wanted to kill someone, killing the king doesn't make any sense because it's true. She needs to kill the son if she wanted her son to then be able to marry my daughter. I don't think it's her because, like I said, it doesn't make any sense for that. And I've had so many people come forward to say that the Dragon Slayer is a liar. And I found his tooth, and we've confirmed that he would be the only one to have it. I'm gonna go with the Dragon Slayer. I'm gonna go with my gut. I feel like it's him. Too many people have said that he's a liar, and his tooth was found, and he admits to being in the checking out the wine in the wine cellar. I sentence the Dragon Slayer. Noxki the Dragon Slayer. You have been sneakily wandering around the castle in the shadows like a specter. You're a proud knight who refuses to be rejected. Talus saw through your lies, and you needed to punish him for it. It is you who must have planted the poison in Talus's cup. I sentence you to die. No, I didn't do it, I swear. Eric, King of Davern. Okay, I lost some troops for that. Eric, King of Davern. You have found the one responsible for my father's death. The outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me, and as such, Atana's forces will aid you in your struggle against Radovia. 3,000 men will be ready to strike when you blow the horn, signaling my men to ambush the enemy. Such is my will. Okay, yes. It was like things were just not adding up. Like, Sir Frederick thinks he's a liar, or Talus wanted him to help with his wife and he didn't help. And then he comes to my castle trying to get famous and asking for stuff. And then when I ask him about the tooth and things like that, he was clueless. Like, if you were a famous dragon hunter, or you hunted these things, you should at least have some knowledge about that, right? So he's just very suspicious, so I don't trust him. My second guess was Lady Lena, and I was only missing one piece of evidence because the hunter came so late. But that was the only thing I was missing, so I made the best choice I could. Alright, you've always loved this view. Is this where the battle will take place? Yes, do you see? Right there in the middle, there's a tight trail leading through. That's where we will hold them off. It's strange. Turns out I was always staring into the end of it all. Hey, nothing ends. With Ivo's help, we will be victorious. If he helps. You were at the trial, you heard what he said. He will keep his father's promise, everything will be fine. Let's not worry about that for a second. A lot of things have happened since you left, Have you heard of Maya? Sedana found new pets. Your mother is pregnant. I think we should wrap. Your mother is pregnant. We had our fair share of stress with your mother, too. She's pregnant. You will have a sibling. Congratulations, I guess. It's hard to imagine what she must be going through with the battle on the horizon. She found some new pets. Sedani keeps finding more and more ridiculous pets. She can't quite find a replacement for Dusty. Last time I was here, she had a snail. What was it? Smudge, Smeary, Mr. Snail. Is it Smudge? I think it's Smudge. Smudge, she gave me a hard time about it. I won't forget that. There was also a hedgehog, a fox. I'm worried what she will tame next. Have you heard of Maya? Asalia found a new friend. It turned out she's from Radovia, so your mother expelled her from the castle. She's always keeping interesting company. Has she grown up, or is she still a mess? I don't think she'll ever change. Still gives me a lot of trouble, that one. The other night she pulled another of her pranks. This time on your sister Azalea doesn't spare anyone. I think we should wrap it up. Your husband must be looking for you. I suppose. I miss you, all of you, so much. Forgive me, Lorsulia, it was for the best. We missed you too. Come over here. Bruise it. Oh no. Bruises? Ivo is doing all this to you? What? Oh, no, he wouldn't. He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me. Just like I told you in the letters, Father. Father, please don't tell him. He's the king of Atana now. He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gates. Don't say anything. It's better that way. He has better and worse days. Don't anger him more, please. I can't let this bastard treat you like this. I will talk some sense into him. Please don't. Oh my god, he beats the shit out of her. Oh my god. Come here. Okay, okay, you know what? Screw your troops. Screw all of that. I just killed Noksky for you, but you're beating up my daughter. I have almost 1,000 of my own troops. I don't think I need this guy. There you are. Plus I have all my generals. I've prepared them all for the battle. Maybe they'll help. Pack up your things. We're going. Father. I'm confronting Ivo. Screw this guy. He's not gonna beat up my daughter. You pipsqueak. You think you wear the crown on your head and you can do whatever you want? What lies did you tell your father this time? Are you plotting against me again, Lorsulia? I didn't say anything, I promise. She has nothing to do with it. Do you think I can't see what you do to her? You lay hands on my daughter again, I swear I'm going to... What? Defeat Radovia all by yourself? I think you're forgetting your position here, Eric. I give you my army and thanks to... I give you my army and thanks. And thanks to me to this castle, we'll see another day. Wait. I give you my army, and thanks to me this... Oh, and thanks to me, this castle will see another day. You do not tell me what I can or cannot do. Davern is at my mercy, so you had better address me with proper respect. Mother trucker. I might say nothing. I'm definitely not saying yes, Your Grace. I'm gonna say nothing. And maybe after the battle, see if I can dissolve her marriage or something? Oh my god, it's so messed up. Say nothing. Ugh. Better leave off here. Too much talking will get you and your family into trouble. We're leaving, Lorsulia, before I change my mind. Oh my god. Got an achievement for confronting him. God. So I killed... God. So I killed Noksky. He did pledge allegiance, but then I found out that he's been beating my daughter. She's been sending me letters, but she's been lying to try not to worry me, which is just completely messed up. Army took all my grain. I'm at -4. Above 800 troops, so not too bad. Got good gold. All my guys are ready for battle. Alright, let's see how this battle goes, and then that's where I'm going to leave stream off for today. So let's go see what Radovia does. Wait, what? We won't eat tonight. What? Your kingdom's supplies have ran out dry, with plenty of mouths to feed, and with nothing to feed them with your kingdom collapse. Not even rats can be found in the pantry. What? I had just enough grain, and then what? Right at the end, they're gonna... Seriously? What? I don't even get to do the fight? That can't be right. Hang on. Load game. All because of this? At the end? Really? I'm right here at the final week, too, when Radovia comes. Okay, there we go. So I don't have to feed my army this week. I'll have less troops, but still a good number, and then it should let me go to the battle. That's what I wanted to do. Maybe? Battle between Davern and Radovia, foothills of the Grey Mountains. Yeah, this is what we wanted. Okay. Oh my god, I hope this goes well. Also, I'm going after that guy who's beating up my daughter. I cannot believe that. Alright. It appears that we're late. Radovia has already managed to build up some defense. Oh, shit. I've paid for everybody to be here for the fight, so I'm hoping they help. We will need to push them back and create a choke point at the foothills. The sky is looking clear. That's good. At least something works in our favor. Here, come with me, Your Grace. We've gathered everyone we could. We will make an advance on your mark. Okay. Oh, can we get like some magic? Can I like pull a Mulan and like drop the snow on them? I need something because I lost some troops killing the Dragon Slayer. Potions, magic, whatever you need, Your Grace. Okay, what about you, Stan? At your service, Your Grace. My mind sharp, weapons ready. Awaiting orders, Your Grace. Let's see the preparations. How is it looking? We shouldn't wait much longer. Once we start, there's no way back. We have to defeat the enemy before our army is entirely depleted. I would suggest we make a reserve army. Archers? I've seen the archers are getting ready. Once the battle has started, the archers will be ready for your command. Atana. What about the horn? We can use it to sound for Atana. I suggest we use it only if necessary to create an element of surprise. Okay. Stay put for now. Soon everything starts. Get ready, Your Grace. Ready. This is our horn to blow for a surprise attack. Right. Let's do it. Let's start the fight. It's time. Do not fear, my brothers. Today is not the day we fall, for we have made strong allies, and in our time of doubt, we need to remember that we are not here alone. But we won't need them today. For this is Davern, and we stand our ground. All right. Let's see. All right. We need to signal for the attack. I have all my advisors. Once they come into the choke point, I have to wait till the perfect time. Below the Horn of Atana, hope that stupid asshole comes with his troops, kill them, and then hopefully after they're dealt with, I can try and get my daughter out of there or figure out what the hell he's doing. All right, let's do it. Let's show them. We'll surprise them. Okay, they have 1,000, and I'm pretty close with 814, and I have the horn. Ready for orders. Waiting orders. Get ready. Archers, getting into position. Okay, that took 40 people out. Shoot one more time. Okay. We're getting the battle more equal. Can I, what about you, Valak? My unit can help. I've trained them myself. Can you use it? How do I use it? Our archers should take a good chunk of their forces. Everything's under control. I can't fight, but I can still help. One word and we'll charge with full strength, Your Grace. How do I tell them to charge? Charge. Alright, do I have to use the archers first? Alright, archer, fire. Knock. Show them what you got. $880, okay. Whoa, is that magic? What's this? Your Grace. Magic. The fog is obstructing our view. Oh, shit. Okay, we have no idea what is happening down there, and we need to send support immediately. The fog is so thick it fills my lungs. Not to mention what it must be like down there. One shouldn't rely on vision, but perhaps other senses could help? Unless there was a way to fight magic with magic. Whatever we do, it's your choice, Your Grace. You must choose a unit to send out. Or let me know if we should wait this one out. Witchy Poo, I need you right now. Elena, I need some magic. I have never seen such magic, Your Grace. I can try cleaning it out, but it may take a while. Do your magic, Elena. Go, do your magic. I'll do my best, Your Grace. Shit, I can't see anything. Oh. How is this possible? We're outnumbered. Blow the horn, you fools. Do I have to do everything myself? Okay, so we're surrounded. We have to blow the horn. There's 2,000 soldiers down there. Blow the horn. Archers. Awaiting orders. Fire. God, my soldiers are surrounded right now. Okay, that took a chunk. Your Grace, fire another one. So now that I got rid of the smoke, I can get a couple more shots in. Okay. Did a little bit of damage, but not enough. Dogs. Oh, shit. The fog is gone. We thought we could get an edge, but they brought monsters. They ride armored bisons. Oh my god. Foul beasts are ravaging our army. We need to keep it together. Hefty bodies and sharp long horns. The hoofs can crush a man's skull. Not all units are equipped to deal with enemy cavalry. Perhaps we could use a beast professional to hunt them down? Who should we send out, Your Grace? Our hunter, Valak. I've never seen such beasts, Your Grace. I think there's a way to stop them, though. Hunt these monsters. Go, Valak, do your best. Nothing less, Your Grace. God, I hope this helps. Yeah, beat them back. By the gods. Where's Atana? Are they deaf? Blow the horn again. Oh my god, if this guy freaking doesn't come to my aid, I swear to God. Archers. Fire. Fire, fire, fire everything you got. God, we're losing troops way faster than they are. Your Grace. Prepare. Okay. What now? A letter, Your Grace. Ugh! That son of a bitch! I knew it. I knew he wasn't gonna help. Help isn't coming. This must be falsehood. We had a deal. What the hell is going on? Your Grace. That's not all. How the hell do they have magic? These are not fire arrows. It's magic. It's magic creatures made of flames. What in the hell? Magical fog, monsters, and now more magic? Focusing on defense should be most important at this stage, Your Grace. Good organization on the battlefield could also be the key to this situation. Who should we send out then? Oh my god. After everything I invested for that trial, finding the murderer and he's not coming just because I told him, because I caught him beating my daughter. Oh my god. We're still down by over 1,000 troops and they have fire magic. This fire is roasting our men in their armor. We have to do something. Wait it out. I need to see what our options are. I'll talk to the others. Our men won't be able to handle fire well, Your Grace. But I will lead them. Nah, I can't send my general. He'll just die. We're gonna wait. I need to think. Blow the horn. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? They're not coming. Fires everywhere. Do I have to send stand? I guess I don't have a choice. Stan, I have to send you. Our men won't be able to handle fire, but I will lead them. You know what to do, General. Yes, Your Grace. Shit, I should have waited and let the fog clear. Oh god, we took so much damage. Damn it. Despite what the letter says, we need to try the horn again. Here we go. Nothing. I sense something bad is coming. Ooh, rain. Rain will put the fires out. Rain, haha. Archers! I only have one archer left. We're the last squad, Your Grace. Ugh, I don't know if we're winning this. Fire. Get ready. We still have so much more men than us. We can't last much longer, Your Grace. And there's no sign of Atana. The letter was right. What else is there? They just keep on coming. It's been an honor, Your Grace. This is it then. Let's give them all we've got. This is not the end. Don't. This is not the... What the hell is that? This does not look good. Some kind of monstrous device? We have no other choice. We have to send everyone in. Gather round. Let's show them what we're made of. Atana has abandoned us. All hope is gone. They've shown us the unfamiliar. We've seen beast, magic, but they haven't yet seen what we have in store. Show them what Davern is made of. Give them hell. Oh my god. On my order. And it's like snowing? I don't think I have enough troops. Ugh. This is it, Your Grace. We gave them all we've got. We can't take any more. Ah! Snow! Oh my god, I called it. I called Mulan ending. Oh my god. The gods have saved us all. I have 20 men left. 20 men. The gods have saved us all. Unbelievable. We have survived. This was tough. Oh my god. What the hell? After all of that, promising my daughter, going through the royal trial, and just because I confronted him because he was beating her, he decided to withdraw forces and didn't send any aid like he promised. What an asshole. I need to go after him, but I have no troops. Oh my god. Oh. All right. So that's week 30. We're sitting at 29 gold, 37 grain. We have 30 total troops after the great snowstorm. 14 happiness. And our hunter is busy. 29 gold with Pain Stan and the Witch, who all survived. We took heavy casualties, but we won. I think this is a good spot. I'm gonna end it here. So we did the royal trial. We went to the fight with Radovia. It was hard fought. They had magic and just way greater number. My freaking reinforcements that I worked so hard to try and get ended up not coming at the end because I confronted him about beating my daughter. So I'm definitely going to get my resources together, see how much damage is done, see if I can do anything to save her. I'm definitely not going to leave her to a marriage to him where he's beating the crap out of him. And now that he's nullified his treaty with me, I'm basically going to war with him. Like, there's no way I'm going to let him get away with that. He cost me all my men. I only have 30 men left because of what he did. And if I didn't get lucky with that snowstorm coming down in the middle of the battle, I would have lost. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Everyone who has been watching me live, I greatly appreciate you, and thanks for stopping by. If you want to know the best way to help out the channel and support future content, that's to go to the Twitch channel, the Healing Vibe channel. Go ahead and hit that purple follow button. Lets me know you like the content. Lets me know you want to follow along for more. For everyone who catches it after it goes live, because it will be posted to my YouTube channel, I appreciate you guys as well. And go ahead and follow my Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. And that way you'll be notified whenever I go live, and you can come along and participate live while I'm shooting these videos. Great to see. I'd love to see you there. And other than that, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I hope everyone is as engrossed in this as I am. I've really been having a lot of fun playing this. I really like the story. There's like a lot of twists and turns, so I'm like really invested. Seems like it's really fun. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I stream. And until then, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.